Research done, let's bring it to you. So I've never had lamb, ever. And I'm not going on meat. Prep is all about the prep work. It's not about me. So I'm going with a loin back lamb rib. I guess is what it's called. Let me verify. I don't need to get it wrong. We got I had a good write up. Yeah, loin back rib chop. Loin back rib chop. Let's bring you in. So one of the things, I did a lot of research. One of my FBA sisters, I seen her talking about it. And so one thing I got to do, I got to get rid of that gamey smell. And if you can see, I'm not there yet. Probably about 2 or 3 months, I'll get me a Nikon or a Canon or something like that. We have about 1/4 inch, of silver fat here. So I'm all ready to trim it up. I got my baby here. But before I do, and I got my, let me rinse off. I got my little rinse bucket. Let me glove up. I don't want this on my hands. The smell or the gameness. It doesn't stink or anything, but they say it has a gamey taste if you don't treat it prior to cooking. So we're gonna cut that silver skin. I hope I didn't call it silver fat. Silver skin. It reminds me of what I get on pulled pork. It reminds me a lot of that outer part of pulled pork that does not render down. I don't want to take a chance that it's not going to render down. So let's get rid of it. I got to get to Restaurant Depot. Give me some new gloves. I'm running low, and these are, I can go a size bigger. These are a little struggle. But thou shalt not throw them away. That's Leviticus 16, verse 3. Thou shalt not throw your gloves away. Good enough. All right, so let's get ready to trim it up. Oh, it's nothing like pulled pork, like the shoulder. This looks like it wants to just pull right off. It is. But the only thing I don't like, I'm getting some of the meat going with it. Let's see if I can go from the top to the bottom. Okay, got a little bite there. Let's I want to try to keep a little of the fat. Not bad, not bad. Now these are not real meaty. This is what my on post local commissary had, and it's a good for a start run. That's different. That's real different. I want to keep that first layer of fat because I think it's going to render down real nicely. This is a low and slow cook. And from what I've seen people braise it. I don't want to braise it. Come on. We don't get it in like that here on SOS. We're going to slow cook it, and I see some great Maillard effects. And it was a beautiful, once it was all cooked down for about 3 hours, it was beautiful. Okay, let's bring this in. So I got enough water to fill it, so that the lamb sits in. First, we're gonna go with some sea salt. Don't ask why. She was real professional with it, and I believed in her. About maybe a half a cup of sea salt. It doesn't have to be exact at all. Trust me, it doesn't have to be exact. You know, my mother Carol was right. Vinegar is almost a cure-all. Let's get that open. I'm going to go with about a cup of vinegar. And the acidity of lemon juice, we want that. So I'm going to go with a nice couple of squeezes. This is not exact science here. We're gonna make it work. Let me put this in the refrigerator now. I'll leave it out and have to throw it away because it'll have it won't be fresh. Okay. I forgot to bring my wire whisk. I'll just do it by hand. Now, I'm going to let these sit inside there. Let me get rid of this now. I don't need this sitting around. Let me get my plastic wrap. I'm going to wrap it. Now, if I slice them up, I'd only need to let them sit for about an hour. But because I don't want to slice them until I bring them off. I don't know why I feel that way. I think I've seen it somewhere. One of these chefs sliced it afterwards, and it was a much better effect. I don't know where I seen it at, but I did see it. And we're going to find out together. So I'm going to let it sit for about 3, maybe 4 hours. I think I'm going to go get a drink while I wait. I'm pretty clean. I got my stuff up. I did some good work today. Refrigerated. I'm going to refrigerate it for about 3 to 4 hours, give or take. Now, I'm going to let you know this. Let's back you up. It doesn't matter. And I don't feel like messing with it. After 3 or 4 hours, I'm going to sit it in some marinade. I'm going to put it straight into my food chamber, seal it. Air is not your friend. Seal it overnight. Tomorrow, we go hot. I might have a take for you. So let's call it what it is. Sports with a little bit of sauce on the side. I was just in the middle of explaining what happened, and my battery died. I'm not catching a break today. I had a great introduction to the cooking of these lamb chops, but in the middle of it, my mic's cut out, and none of it, no verbal, no nothing. So we are going to go with the final project. Let me get my knife, and let me move you around. I'd like to have you more straight. There we go. That's much better right there. Let me get my knife. Now, I have not even opened it yet. And remember, I've never even tasted lamb before. Some people swear by it. Some people do not. First time, so I've never cooked it. It's got a pretty color. Almost like a rib type. I do not have you straight yet. There we go. I like that. Okay, let's cut into her. See what we got. And I will do it just like I do ribs. I'll go presentation side down so I hit my bones. Oh, there we go. I was getting some resistance and I was worried. Fall apart. It is fall apart. I mean, it is extremely tender. Remember, I soaked it in that salt water solution, salt, lemon, vinegar water, for about 8 hours. And then I allowed it to marinate for almost 2 days. I got some fatty tissues I should have got off of there. I don't like that. But let's take a taste. I mean, it's extremely tender, like fall apart tender. And there's no wrapping. I didn't wrap or anything. All straight grill. Let's back you out. Okay. Here's the first tasting of my ever having lamb. I'm going in. I'll be right back. We're going back live. And what I tell you, if I don't like it, you will know it. Give me 1 second. Okay, now I'm not saying it's a bad cook, but I am not enjoying the taste of lamb at all. I don't like it. I won't do it again. And I'm very angry. I wasted $40+ and 3+ days. God damn it. I'm gonna calm down. Let me take my hat off. I wasted a lot of time, a lot of money. And don't get me wrong, look at it's juice, but that's horrible. Never will I eat lamb ever again. It ain't happening. And $40? 3 days? 3 cooking hours? For that? Oh. I kept telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a matter of time before I push it too far. This is too far. I can't do this. I couldn't even fake it. Did you see the look on my face when I couldn't even fake it? I didn't want to spit it out on camera because that's a bad look. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our first failure, and it probably won't be our last one. This is bad. This is not good. But you get it all. That's the one thing you do know. You will get it all with Sauce on the Side. Good, bad, and indifferent. Ladies and gentlemen, SOS, Sauce on the Side. Except for lamb, all you're catering.